Have you ever noticed that after eating certain foods, your energy drops quickly, or you feel hungry again much sooner than expected? Especially after 60, many people start experiencing changes in how their body reacts to everyday meals. Some notice weight gain becoming easier, others feel tired after eating, and many simply assume this is just part of aging. But in reality, one of the biggest hidden reasons behind these changes is something most people eat every single day without thinking twice: refined carbohydrates. Now, let's make one thing very clear from the beginning. Carbohydrates are not bad. Your body actually depends on them for energy. Your brain, muscles, and organs all use glucose as a fuel source. The real problem begins when carbohydrates are heavily processed and stripped of their natural fiber, vitamins, and minerals. What remains is a fast-digesting form of energy that behaves very differently inside your body compared to whole, natural foods. These refined carbohydrates are digested extremely quickly. They enter your bloodstream at a fast rate, causing sudden spikes in blood sugar. After that, your body releases insulin to bring those levels down. Then, shortly after, your blood sugar drops again. This repeated cycle is what many people unknowingly experience as energy crashes, sudden fatigue, or strong cravings for more food. Today, we are going to break down what many health experts consider one of the most dangerous everyday carbohydrate sources for long-term health, especially for seniors. We will explore how it affects the body, why it becomes more serious with age, how it hides in common foods, and what simple changes you can make to improve your daily diet without completely changing your lifestyle. Before we begin, if you enjoy simple, practical health information designed specifically for seniors, make sure to subscribe and stay connected with us. Now, let's get into the details. The #1 most dangerous carb: refined sugar and white flour foods. When we talk about the most harmful and widely consumed refined carbohydrates, two major categories stand out: refined sugar and white flour products. These ingredients are found in countless everyday foods such as white bread, cakes, cookies, pastries, donuts, breakfast cereals, crackers, noodles, and many packaged snacks that people eat regularly without thinking about their impact. The main issue is not just that these foods taste good or are convenient. The real concern lies in how they are processed. During refining, the natural fiber content of grains is removed. Fiber plays a very important role in slowing digestion and stabilizing blood sugar levels. Without fiber, carbohydrates are broken down very quickly into glucose. This means that when you eat foods made from refined flour or sugar, your body does not receive a slow and steady release of energy. Instead, it experiences a sudden surge in blood sugar levels. In response, your pancreas releases insulin to bring those levels back down. This process is normal, but when it happens repeatedly throughout the day, it creates a constant cycle of spikes and crashes. Many people describe this feeling without realizing the cause. They may feel energetic after eating, but within a short time they feel tired, unfocused, or hungry again. Over time, this pattern becomes more noticeable and can affect daily energy stability. Why this becomes even more important after 60. As we get older, the body naturally changes in several ways. Metabolism slows down, muscle mass gradually decreases, and the body becomes less efficient at handling large amounts of glucose. This means that foods that were once easily tolerated in younger years can now have a much stronger impact. For seniors, repeated blood sugar spikes can contribute to fatigue, inconsistent energy levels, and difficulty maintaining a healthy weight. Even individuals without diabetes may experience noticeable changes in how they feel after meals. Another important factor is reduced physical activity. Many older adults are less active compared to their younger years, which means fewer calories and less glucose are used for energy. As a result, excess carbohydrates are more likely to be stored rather than burned, which can contribute to weight gain over time. When you combine slower metabolism, reduced activity, and frequent consumption of refined carbohydrates, it creates a situation where the body is constantly dealing with unstable energy levels. This is often mistaken as normal aging, but in many cases, diet plays a major role. Hidden sources of refined carbohydrates. One of the biggest challenges with refined carbohydrates is that they are not always obvious. Many people believe they are eating a balanced diet, but refined carbs are often hidden in everyday foods. Some common hidden sources include breakfast cereals that are marketed as healthy but contain added sugars, packaged fruit juices that remove fiber but keep sugar, white rice-based fast food meals, biscuits, cookies, crackers, instant noodles, and even flavored yogurts. Even products labeled as low-fat or diet can contain refined carbohydrates because sugar or refined flour is often added to improve taste. This is why reading ingredient labels is extremely important if you want to understand what you are really eating. What happens inside your body? When you eat refined carbohydrates, your digestive system breaks them down very quickly into glucose. This glucose enters your bloodstream rapidly, causing a sharp increase in blood sugar levels. In response, your pancreas releases insulin, which helps move glucose into cells for energy or storage. If this process happens occasionally, your body manages it without any issue. However, when it happens repeatedly throughout the day, it creates a constant up and down cycle. This cycle is often described as a blood sugar roller coaster. You feel a quick burst of energy, followed by a sudden drop. You may feel tired, sleepy, or hungry again shortly after eating, even if you had a full meal. Over time, this can affect how your body regulates hunger and energy, making it harder to maintain consistent daily performance. Long-term effects on health. While refined carbohydrates do not cause immediate harm after a single meal, the concern comes from long-term daily consumption. Over weeks, months, and years, repeated blood sugar spikes may contribute to reduced energy stability, increased cravings for sugary foods, gradual weight gain, and greater strain on the body's insulin regulation system. It is important to understand that this is not about fear, but about awareness. The human body is designed to handle a variety of foods, but it functions best when it is not constantly exposed to extreme spikes in blood sugar. Healthier alternatives you can choose. The good news is that you do not need to eliminate carbohydrates completely. Instead, the focus should be on choosing higher quality carbs that digest slowly and provide more stable energy. Some healthier options include oats, barley, brown rice, whole wheat bread, fresh fruits with natural fiber, lentils, beans, chickpeas, nuts, and seeds. These foods release energy gradually, helping you avoid sudden spikes and crashes. They also provide additional nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals that support overall health and digestion. The importance of balance in daily life. One of the most important ideas to understand is balance. Many people make the mistake of thinking they must completely avoid certain foods or follow extremely strict diets. In reality, long-term health is built on consistency, not perfection. No single food will define your health. What matters most is your overall eating pattern over time. Even small improvements, when done consistently, can lead to noticeable differences in how you feel. If refined carbohydrates are part of your daily routine, you do not need to change everything at once. Simple swaps, like replacing white bread with whole wheat or sugary cereals with oats, can make a meaningful difference. A simple habit that can help seniors. One of the easiest and most effective habits is improving breakfast choices. Instead of starting the day with refined carbs like white bread, sugary cereals, or pastries, try a more balanced option such as oats, combined with fruits, nuts, or seeds. This type of breakfast provides slower energy release, helping you stay full longer and reducing sudden blood sugar spikes. Over time, this can support better energy levels and overall well-being throughout the day. Small daily habits like this are often easier to maintain than strict diets and can create lasting improvements in health. Final reminder: if you have diabetes, prediabetes, or any other medical condition, it is always important to consult a healthcare professional before making any major changes to your diet. Every person's body responds differently, and personalized guidance is important. The bottom line: refined carbohydrates are extremely common in modern diets, but they are also among the most misunderstood. While they provide quick energy, they often lack the fiber and nutrients needed for long-term stability. For seniors, understanding how these foods affect the body is especially important. It is not about restriction, it is about awareness and making smarter choices. Your body has supported you for decades, and the way you fuel it today can help support how you feel tomorrow. Small, consistent improvements in your diet can lead to better energy, better balance, and healthier aging over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might benefit from it.